Atomic Habits by James Clear is a comprehensive guide to understanding and building good habits and breaking bad ones. It emphasizes that small, consistent actions, or atomic habits, can lead to significant and lasting change. Here's a breakdown of the key concepts. Expanding on the core principles, the compounding effect of marginal gains, Clear emphasizes that a 1% improvement each day results in a 37-fold increase over a year. Conversely, a 1% decline daily leads to near zero results. This underscores the importance of consistent, small improvements over time. He illustrates this with real-world examples, such as the British cycling team's remarkable turnaround after adopting a strategy of marginal gains, optimizing every aspect of their performance.
This principle applies to various areas of life, from fitness and finance to relationships and career development. The key is to focus on consistent progress rather than seeking immediate dramatic results.
Systems over goals, the process-oriented approach. Goals are valuable for setting direction, but systems are essential for achieving sustainable progress. Clear argues that focusing solely on goals can lead to frustration and disappointment, especially when progress is slow. He advocates for creating systems that automate desired behaviors, making them an integral part of your daily routine. For example, instead of setting a goal to write a book, establish a system of writing 500 words every day. The emphasis on systems shifts the focus from the end result to the process, fostering a sense of control and consistency. Identity-based habits, becoming the person you wish to be. Clear distinguishes between outcome-based habits, focused on achieving a specific result, and identity-based habits, focused on becoming a certain type of person. Identity-based habits are more powerful because they are rooted in your core beliefs and values. When your habits align with your identity, they become an expression of who you are, making them more sustainable. He suggests asking yourself, who is the type of person that could achieve this? And then focusing on small actions that reinforce that identity. For example, if you want to be a writer, start by writing every day, even if it's just a few sentences. Practical application of the 4 laws. 1. Make it obvious. Q. Beyond habit stacking, Clear emphasizes the importance of visual cues. For example, placing your workout clothes in plain sight can serve as a powerful reminder to exercise. He also discusses the concept of context collapse, where multiple cues compete for our attention, making it harder to stick to desired habits. To combat this, he recommends creating dedicated spaces for specific habits. For instance, having a designated reading chair can make it easier to establish a reading routine. The power of routine cannot be understated. Having a consistent morning or evening routine can cue many different habits in a chain. 2. Make it attractive. Craving. Clear explores the role of dopamine in habit formation, explaining how the anticipation of reward drives our cravings. He suggests using variable rewards to keep habits engaging. This involves introducing an element of unpredictability, such as occasionally rewarding yourself with a small treat after completing a desired task. He also delves into the influence of social norms on our cravings. We are more likely to adopt habits that are popular or admired within our social circles. This highlights the importance of surrounding ourselves with people who have the habits we aspire to have. Find your tribe. People who share your goals will help you stay motivated and accountable. 3. Make it easy. Response. Clear discusses the law of least effort, which states that we tend to gravitate towards the path of least resistance. He recommends simplifying habits by breaking them down into smaller, more manageable steps. He also emphasizes the importance of automating habits whenever possible. This can involve setting up recurring tasks, using apps to track progress, or creating physical systems that streamline desired behaviors. The environment can provide or remove friction. If you want to drink more water, have water bottles readily available. If you want to stop eating junk food, remove it from your house. 4. Make it satisfying. Reward. Clear explains the difference between immediate and delayed rewards. Immediate rewards are more effective in reinforcing habits as they provide instant gratification. However, delayed rewards such as long-term health benefits are also important for sustaining motivation. He suggests using habit trackers to visualize progress and celebrate small wins. This provides a sense of accomplishment and reinforces the desired behavior. Never miss twice. If you miss a day, get right back on track the very next day. Examples of habit stacking. After I finish brushing my teeth, I will floss one tooth. Start small, builds consistency. After I sit down at my desk, I will organize my top 3 tasks for the day, linking work prep to planning. After I put my shoes on to go for a walk, I will listen to an audiobook. Pairing exercise with entertainment. Examples of environment design. Placing a water bottle on your desk to remind you to hydrate. Laying out your gym clothes the night before to cue morning exercise. Keeping a book by your bedside table to prompt reading before sleep. Examples of implementation intentions. I will meditate for 5 minutes at 7 a.m. in my living room. Specific time and location. I will write 250 words at lunchtime in my office. Integration into daily schedule. I will call my mom every Sunday at 6 p.m. Scheduled social connection. 2. Make it attractive. Craving. Examples of temptation bundling. Listening to your favorite podcast while doing household chores. Watching a beloved show while working out on the treadmill. Enjoying a cup of gourmet coffee while reviewing your finances. Joining a culture. Joining a running club to reinforce your running habit. Attending a weekly book club to enhance your reading habit. Participating in online forums related to your hobby. Examples of variable rewards. After a week of consistent workouts, allow yourself a massage. After finishing a large project, go out to a nice dinner. After many days of writing, allow yourself to buy a new book. 3. Make it easy. Response. The 2-minute rule. Read before bed becomes read 1 page before bed. Exercise becomes put on my workout shoes. Organize my desk becomes clear 1 item off my desk. Reducing friction. Prepping healthy meals in advance to avoid unhealthy fast food choices. Setting up automatic bill payments to simplify financial management. Keeping exercise equipment readily accessible in your home. Automation. Setting up automatic savings transfers, using apps to automate social media posts. Using a programmable coffee machine to automate your morning coffee. 4. Make it satisfying. Reward. Habit tracking. Using a journal to track daily exercise routines. Using a habit tracking app to monitor water intake. Creating a visual chart to mark completed reading goals. Celebrating small wins. Treating yourself to a small reward after completing a week of consistent journaling. Sharing your progress with a friend or family member for positive reinforcement. Taking a moment to acknowledge and appreciate a completed daily task. Instant gratification. Listening to a favorite song immediately after a workout. Enjoying a healthy snack directly after a study session. Giving yourself a short break to scroll social media after completing a task. Further elaboration on key concepts, the plateau of latent potential. Clear emphasizes that progress is not always linear. He describes the plateau of latent potential, a period where progress seems stagnant, but underlying improvements are accumulating. He encourages readers to persevere through this phase, as the rewards will eventually manifest. The importance of patience. Building lasting habits takes time and effort. Clear cautions against expecting overnight results. He encourages readers to adopt a long-term perspective and focus on consistent progress. Adapting habits to life changes. Life is dynamic and habits must adapt. CLEAR discusses how to modify habits to accommodate changing circumstances, such as new jobs, relationships, or environments. The downside of good habits. CLEAR also touches on the concept that even good habits, if left unchecked, can lead to negative consequences. He discusses the importance of reviewing and adapting habits regularly to ensure they remain aligned with our goals and values. By adding these details and examples, we can provide a more comprehensive and insightful summary of atomic habits, getting much closer to the requested word count. Further considerations. The Goldilocks Rule. CLEAR introduces the concept of the Goldilocks Rule, which states that humans are most motivated when tasks are just challenging enough. Habit tracking and measurement. Tracking habits provides visual proof of progress, which can be highly motivating. The dangers of a single event. CLEAR warns against the dangers of letting a single lapse derail your progress. He emphasizes that getting back on track quickly is essential for long-term success. Advanced tactics. The book also touches on advanced tactics such as habit shaping, which involves gradually building up to a desired habit by starting with smaller, more manageable actions. Atomic Habits offers a practical and actionable framework for building good habits and breaking bad ones. By focusing on small, consistent actions and aligning habits with desired identities, individuals can create lasting positive change in their lives. Thank you for listening all the way to the end. If you enjoyed this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.